today by Justin Baker from Port City Power. Thanks for your time today, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, you're from the USA, whereabouts?
Sacramento, California. That's where I was pretty much born and raised, and that's where I discovered the great game of basketball.
So has basketball been a sport you've always played? Has there been anything else you've done growing up?
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I played 3 other sports before me. I played baseball, I played soccer, and I played football. So basketball, even though I kind of always loved it more than anything, it was the last one I got started playing around the age of 8.
Yeah, right, okay. So pretty much you can play any sport? Any sport you want, you
yeah,
can probably
pretty
do.
much, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. What's your favourite sporting team?
Overall, I'm a Laker fan. I know it's been a rough couple of years, so don't make fun of me for that. But the Lakers are my overall favorite team. But also, I cheer for the Denver Broncos, which is an American football team, as well as the San Francisco Giants, which is an American baseball team.
You should go for the Brisbane Broncos too in the rugby league, mate.
I was actually thinking about that
Yeah.
since we got the Broncos in common. So
Yeah, great team, great team. Tell us about the highs and lows of being a professional basketball player.
Well, the highs is just being able to do what you love to do and be able to get a salary for it. I know for me, probably another perk is being able to travel the world. You know, I've been here to Glaston and be able to see different parts of Queensland. I've been in the Scandinavian region, Denmark and Finland, as well as Israel. So traveling is also another big perk of it. Being able to immerse yourself in different cultures is an experience that not everybody gets to have. So I actually consider it a big fortunate thing for me to be able to experience in my lifetime while I'm young, especially. A definite low is being away from your friends and family, because you miss a lot. People get older, people's lives change, so you've kind of grown up around and come to know and be close to. So it sucks to have to miss out on that, but technology makes it somewhat easy to deal with, but it can't compare to actually being around the real things.
Yeah, exactly. Well, with social media these days, of course, you can. So, do you want to say hi to anyone now back at home?
Yeah, my mom, my family, my friends. What's up, guys?
What's up? Now, who's the toughest person you've faced in the QBL so far?
That's tough.
And why?
That's tough. I would have to go with Andronis from Cairns, the big fella, just because he's so physical. I think he's about 6'10", and he probably weighs maybe 260 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in kilos.
That's a lot.
He's just a big, strong guy, and he's got a motor that never really stops. Both the 2 times we played against Cairns, I was literally beaten up for the next couple of days. So just trying to find the fortitude to just stay with it against him for 40 minutes was my toughest individual matchup this season.
How has the Power men's team exceeded all expectations for you this season so far?
We've exceeded expectations just by staying with the goal we set for ourselves in the beginning of the season. Oftentimes people set goals, and then after a certain amount of time, they tend to get away from that. I'm proud of the fact that we've stayed with what we wanted to accomplish, and now here we are, one game away from what our original goal was.
Now, you played here a couple of years ago. How has the Power program changed since then?
I think we have a little bit more respect than we did last time around. And I think a big part of that is because of what happened last time I was here. We were able to establish somewhat of a winning culture. Unfortunately, we came a bit short. One major difference is that everyone managed to stay healthy this time around, whereas last time, 3 or 4 of our major guys got hurt and we weren't able to make that leap into the playoffs. But especially now that we've actually been able to make the playoffs and get a win, I think now the league, can look at Glaston and respect us and understand that we're serious about being competitive in this league.
Now, Ray Willis, you've known him prior to being here in Gladstone.
Yeah, that's
What's
my
he
guy.
like as a teammate and as a person away from basketball?
He's a great guy. I can honestly say Ray is probably one of the most genuine guys I've met in my life. I think that's why we get along so well. This is now the 3rd team we played together on. Off the court, man, he's just, believe it or not, he's a totally different guy. He's a little more relaxed. He's easygoing. He's funny. He's really chill to be around. Whereas on the court, he's high octane. He's a full speed ahead, and he's just always just acting. Whereas in person off the court, he's just a really good guy, really good friend, and like I said, really genuine. So it's always a pleasure to be around him.
So what do you guys do to hang out when you're taking a bit of a break?
And Ray's a bit of a free spirit, man. It'll be, when we don't have practice, it might be 2 days and I won't even see Ray. There's no telling what Ray is up to. So you know, from time to time we'll link up. We have lunch together, me and him and the other guys. But you know, we all kind of do our own thing.
You want to play here in Gladstone again?
Yeah, and if I come back to QBL, Gladstone is the only team I have interest in playing for. I love the culture that we've established to this date, and I would like to come back and continue to improve on that.
And can you name 3 of the top junior prospects here in Gladstone, boys or girls?
Yeah, well, I think one of our young guys, Baton, I think he's got a good chance to be something special, as well as Mitch. Mitch has a lot of raw talent. He's got a lot of good size. He's already got a lot of the major things as far as his mechanics already figured out. So those 2 for sure. On the women's side, I think Tani has a chance. She's played with the actual women's professional club for a number of years now. So I think just having that experience is going to bode well for her as she continues to grow as a player.
Right. Justin Baker, thanks for your time on Power TV.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it.